All right, everyone, the recording has begun. This is day number 2, week 1 of our journey together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here. We're going to head up properly. As we know, today is Tuesday. I don't know, the week already going so fast. Tuesday, the 4th of July. And for those who are in tune with what's happening in the United States, then you would know that today is their independence. So our one is in what, 6 days from now. So yeah. So the subject is definitely mathematics. So this is gonna happen. We're gonna do mathematics from 6 to 8, and then we're gonna do health science and general science from 8 to 9. So if you're doing health science or general science, please remember to stay back for the rest of the classes. But if you're just doing mathematics, then 6 to 8 is what you have to stay for. All right, so let's continue.
Good evening.
Good evening. That's Emily. I'm just going by the voice.
Yes.
Okay. So yesterday we looked at a very important concept. We did that 6 open bracket 1/3 minus x, and I think we did a pretty good job with that. We also looked at adding and subtracting like terms, which was also something that was needed to look at as well. Today we're gonna begin by looking at what happens when we have our variables, so we're going to multiply them. Okay, so that's what we're going to be looking at today. All right, so let's begin. So let's begin with by looking at this question. So I'm going to look at example number 1. Or maybe I should put a section. Maybe I should entitle it section number 1. And we're going to be looking at rules of indices.
It went back to Monday the 3rd on your board.
Oh, it went back to Monday the 3rd? Okay, I know, by using that one. So maybe I should go to Tuesday. They have the same look. Okay, good, thank you. Okay, so let's look at example number 1. So let's say we have let me just put examples just so it'll be like that. So let's say we have 3. So it's our first example. Let's say we have 3a to the power of 2 multiplied by 2 times 5a. Okay, again, we have 3a squared times 2 multiplied by 5 to the power of a. So the question is, how are we going to do that? Okay.
Multiply the number.
Say it again.
Multiply the numbers 3 times 2 times 5.
Okay, very good. So we're going to multiply the numbers first. And so the numbers in this case are The numbers in this case are 3 and 2 and 5. So let's deal with the numbers separately. And then we're going to deal with the letters or the variables. And so we have open bracket 3 times what? Times 2 times what? Times 5, close bracket. What do we have?
It's just that you forget the other three.
I forget the other 3. What other 3 talk about?
3 to the second power.
No, I'm just focusing on the letters. So for this one, we group the numbers first, then we deal with the letters. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So just the numbers first. Okay, so 3, 2, and 5. After we have that together, then we're gonna deal with the letters. So it's gonna be what? A to the power of what? 2
3.
multiplied by, remember, this is A to the power of 2 multiplied by what? The same A right here. So it's gonna be A. Close bracket. All right. All right, so what is 3 times 2?
6.
6. Very good. And what is 6 times 5?
30.
30. Very good. So it's gonna be 30. So that's how we do it. We say 3 times 2 is 6, and then 6 times 5 is 30. That's how we get that 30 for that one. Okay. All right, next up we have A to the second power times A. Now for A to the second power times A, remember, if you have the same base, right, you're gonna add the powers. So if you have the same base, you add the power. So that means you're gonna have A to the power of 2 plus A to the 1. This is A to the power of 1 right there. So it's gonna be A squared plus that A to the power of 1. So it's gonna be A to the power of 2 plus 1. Okay, and so it's gonna be equal to 30, 30A. What is 2 plus 1?
3.
3. Very good. So 30A to the power of 3. Okay.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
I ain't catch on because I was doing something. I'm sorry.
Okay, so let me do it. Explain it again. So we have so what I said for this one is the first thing we want to do is we want to multiply the numbers. Okay. So we have 3 and 2 and 5. So you have to multiply the numbers. That's why we have 3, 2, and 5. So we do 3 times 2. 3 times 2 is going to be what?
6.
6. And we do 6 plus 6 times 5. 6 times 5 is what?
30.
30. And that's how we get the 30. And then for this one, we have the same base, right? And if you're multiplying terms with the same base, you just add the powers. So it's going to be 2 plus 1. So A to the power of 2 plus 1. And 2 plus 1 is what? 3. So the answer is 30A to the power of 3.
So
Okay, I
how do you
catch
have
all that.
one?
Say it
I
again?
catch all of that.
Mhm.
But one thing I didn't catch, you have times, but you have A to the power 2 times A to the power 1. Because
Mhm.
once it's always just once it's just A there with no number, it's automatic a 1.
That's correct.
Correct?
That's correct.
Okay, but where you get the plus from? Because then you have times between them too.
Okay, good. Notice the heading of this thing. It say rules of
Okay.
indices. Rules. So the
Okay.
rule, and I was going to write down the rule right now. That's going to be the exact thing I was going to write. The rule says that if you have the same base, right, and you're multiplying terms that have the same base, you add the powers. Okay. So you have A and A, right? So they had the same base and you're multiplying them. So you have to add the powers. That's why we add the 2 in them to give us 3. Okay. So it's just the rule of indices that you have to remember. So let's just Let me write down the rule. Ouch. When multiplying, let me put this, let me make it center. So the rule says when multiplying terms with the same base, you must what? Add the what? Add the powers. So that's the rule. So if we have, like in this case, we have that they have the same base. So A and A is the same base. That's why we add the powers. And we're multiplying them. So that's why we add the powers. That's the rule, the first rule that we're going to be learning for the day. And you have two terms that has the same base. You're going to add the powers. Taya Menes, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Can you tell me what rule number 1 says?
Rule number 1, when multiplying terms with the same.
You cut off for a moment. Read it again, please.
Rule number 1, when multiplying terms with the same base, you must add the powers.
Very good. You must add the powers. And Naya, what two terms here has the same base in this question?
Who?
Naya,
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
I was saying, what two terms in this question have the same base?
3 and 5A?
Say it again.
3A and 5A?
I just want the A's. So A to the power of 2
A and A.
8's very good. A to the power of 1. And so we just add the 2 and the 1 to give us 3. Okay. Let's do another one. Let's do our second example. Hopefully this will clarify things.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Go ahead.
I guess if they don't have the same base, you're gonna subtract, right?
No. If they don't have the same base, then you can't do none with the powers. But if you're dividing, that's when you subtract. And we're gonna get to that question when we are dividing it. That's when you subtract it.
Okay.
All right, so let's look at the second, another example. So we can call this example number 2. Or maybe just let's look at, let me just keep it as example so I could probably put 2 on the same string. All right, so let's look at example number 2. And I want Isaac Rule. Are you there, Isaac? Isaac Rule, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I want you to help me go to this. I have 5b to the second power times 2 times 3b. So I'm going to do this question. What's the first thing I'm going to do?
Multiply your numbers first.
What numbers I have? What are they?
5, 2, and 3.
5, 2, and 3. Very good. 5, 2, and 3. Jemiah Davis, are you there? Okay, what's the next thing I'm going to do? Jemiah.
Open bracket.
Mm-hmm.
E to the power.
B to the power of 2. Times 1.
To the power of
Very good. Times B to the power of 1. And we know it's to the power of 1 because it's just B by itself. So it's to the power of 1. Thank you. Kamaya Ferguson. What is 5 times 2? Kamaya, what is 5 times 2?
10.
10. And what is 10 times 3?
30.
30. Very good. So we get 30 again. Interestingly enough, I wasn't even planning on getting 30, but hey, that's how life works. And Sarence, what are we gonna do with the b to the power of 2 times b to the power of 1? What are we gonna do with that? Sarence,
Repeat the question again, Blip.
Zarence. This is for Zarence. This question is for Zarence. Is Zarence here? Is Zarence the merit?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I was saying, what do we do with b to the power of 2 and b to the power of 1? What do we do with that? What are we gonna do? I don't think he knows the answer. Can someone help him?
I ain't sure
Apply
the
the
page.
exponent rule.
Sorry.
You're gonna
You have to add
Say it again. You're gonna
2 plus
Apply the
1.
exponent rule.
Add
same answer 3.
very good. So
power of
very
B.
good. You must add the 2 and the 1. Very good. So it's gonna be what? 30.
30 cube. I mean 30 cube.
No, not 30 cube. 30
B cube.
b to the power of 3.
to the third power.
Yes, very good. So remember what the rule says, that if you have the same base, exponents with the same base, you're gonna what? Add the powers. Okay. And so it don't always have to be, right? It don't always have to be you know, that same variable. They don't have to be the same letter. Like the first time, I think we use what letter did we use? We use A. We could use B. We could use C. We could use Y. Doesn't matter. Okay. All right. So number 3. This is going to be our third example, probably our last example, before we get into the exercises. Okay. Alea Williams. Alea Williams. I would like for you to help me with this. Yeah, I want you to help me with this question. I am going to write it down, and I want you to help me with it. You understand what to do so far? Pardon, I can't hear you.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So I want you to help me with this. So let's say we have 6 y, and let's say it's y to the third power times, let's keep it at 2, multiplied by 4 times y to the second power. So with this one, how are we gonna get it?
So
So
we're gonna
Alea, go ahead, Alea.
we're gonna multiply the numbers first. 6 times 2 times 4.
Very good. Multiply the numbers first. 6 times 2 times 4. Anastasia, are you there? Anastasia?
Yes.
Okay, after we already multiplied, after we already grouped the numbers, what are we gonna do with the letters?
The letter 3 times and put in brackets.
Okay, so we have y to the third power times y to the second power, right?
Second. Yeah.
Good, excellent. Now, Alicia Brown. Alicia Brown, are you there? Is Alicia Brown here?
Hi, yes, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, so I want to know, what are we gonna do with the numbers? What is 6 times 2?
6 is a 12.
Yeah, 6 2s are 12 times 4.
Okay.
12 times 12 times 4.
12 times 4.
Say it
48.
again. 48.
48.
Very good. 48. Very good. So the answer is 48. So that's for the numbers. I see someone here, Anchor 22. Who that is? Anchor 22. Who is that? Make sure I put your full name for your screen name so I can know who that is. I don't want to be calling people Anchor 22. I don't know who is Anchor 22. Please identify yourself or I will remove you from the class. Anchor 22. All right, I don't know who that is. Again, Anchor 22, who are you? Okay. I guess they don't mind being removed. Okay, so that's that. Sienna, Sienna, yeah, Sienna. What are we gonna do with our exponents? Gonna add them. So we have y to the power of what? 3 plus 2. And what is Christian Sanders? Are you there? Christian Sanders?
Yeah.
Okay, what our answer is gonna be our final answer? What's our final answer gonna be?
48y5.
48y to the power of 5. Very good. Because we added it. All right, excellent. All right, so that's our examples. Now we're gonna move on to any questions before we move on to the exercises? Any questions before we move on to the exercises?
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Go ahead.
Before we complete the exercises, will you mind showing us division, which is the inverse of multiplication? So I know.
No, we won't do that. We won't do that for this exercise. We'll do it for the next one. Okay,
I have another question.
go ahead. I think that's Jeremy. Go ahead.
For the last exercise, can you do the ones without the same base?
For the same, without the same base, I'll do that at a separate time, but not now. There's nothing really to it, you know. Just if it don't have the same base, and not much you could do except put them together. Okay, so let's do our exercises. All right, so for these ones, I want you to write them in your book. Also, what I also want you to do is, once you finish, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp, along with the notes along with the first 2 examples that we already have. So the instructions is very simple. We want to simplify the following algebraic expressions. All right, so do these ones on your own. We have Number 1, say we have 3p to the second power multiplied by 4 multiplied by 6p. Number 2, we have 2x to the second power multiplied by 5 multiplied by 8x. Number 3, we have 4d to the third power multiplied by 7 multiplied by 3d to the power of 5. Number 4, we have 8m to the power of 4 multiplied by 9 times 3m to the power of 7. Number 5, we have 12h to the power of 9 times 2 multiplied by 6h to the power of 3. Okay, so the first 5 are the regular. The ones on the side is going to be the bonus. So if you feel that you really understand how to do it and you want to give yourself a challenge, then you could do these other ones on this side. So number 6. So number 6 is the bonus. Number 6, 7, and 8 are going to be the bonus. So let's have some fun with the bonus questions. So let's look at this. Let's say we have 2r to the power 5 multiplied by 5.
I have a question.
Go ahead, R. Go ahead.
Do we have to put 48, the number, then the letter, then put the number plus the other number?
What you mean? What number?
Then for example, then for number 3, 48y 3 plus 2. Do we need to put that down?
For number what? What number you talking about?
Example.
Example, you mean, okay. You mean like how we have y to the power 5?
Yeah, do we need to put 48y 3 plus 2 there? Do you have to put that down?
Yeah, you can put 3 plus 2 and then do y to the power 5.
Yeah, but is it necessary for you to put it? It's necessary.
Yes, yeah. All right, so we have 2 times 5 to 7 multiplied by r to the 8. Only the color. Then we have, let me use white. Maybe white is better. Then we have number 8.
Good day, Mr. Petty.
Go ahead.
It's supposed to be health and general, right?
No, health in general is 8 and 9.
Okay. It's Bgcse or Bgc?
When you look at, no, we don't have health in general BJC. I mean Bgcse. When you have health in general BJC. Now, if you're doing biology, we don't do biology Bgcse. But health in general BJC is 8 and 9.
So I'm supposed to be on this now, or
You, Rashad, what you doing? You doing math, or you just doing health science and general
I'm
science?
doing health science and math. I was here yesterday.
Yeah, you're supposed to be here today.
Okay.
Yeah,
You said it's the BJCSU, right?
yes, that's correct.
Okay.
But I was telling him that health science and general science is 8 and 9. Okay, so 5
You get
over.
number 8 there. That's supposed to be number 7.
Thank you. Oh, you're looking at the bonus questions, Miss Erica. All right. Mhm.
Don't shame me like that.
Let's see.
That's for BJC.
So when we look at,
Excuse me,
I was
Mr.
saying,
P.
okay, now I can explain myself. I can give you a schedule. What I should do, I should give you a schedule so y'all can know exactly what's happening. So after this question, I'm gonna give y'all a schedule. Multiplied by let's just say 2 to the power of, no, I'll say 6. Okay, so yeah, the bonuses are really interesting. But the first 5 should be easy. The bonuses are not that easy. All right, Terrence, what number you want?
Number 2.
Number 2. Do you understand what to do?
I think so.
You think so? Just look at the examples, okay?
I don't get number 7 though.
Well, number 7 is a bonus, so no, I can't agree with that. If you don't get number 7, then that's fine. But once you get 1 through 5, that's important. Tyrone Adderley.
Yes, sir.
Tyrone, what number you on?
Yes, sir. I number 3.
Number 3. Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Miss Sayers. Talia Sayers.
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
Number 5.
Okay, you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Make sure once you finish, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, once you're finished, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Tristan Moss, what number you on?
I earn number 5.
Number 5. Okay, good. Shekinah Kalmo, what number you on?
Number 3.
Number 3. Do you understand how we do it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Erica, what number you on?
I try and know the bonus.
You're trying to, you already finished 1 through 5?
The bonus 7. I'm trying
Okay.
7 now. 7. Yeah.
You already finished 1 through 5?
1, 5, 6. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Rashard, what number you on? Rashad, what number you on? I think he just reached. Or RNA Forbes? RNA
Yes.
Forbes, what number you on?
Number 5.
Number 5. You understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, excellent. Anna K. Jervis, what number you on? Miss Jervis, are you here? Oh, I can't hear you. I don't think I can't hear you. You talking, but I can't hear you. I think your internet is not working properly, but I can't hear you. Just type in the chat what you want. Mrs. S iPhone. I don't know who that is. Mr. iPhone. Can you identify yourself? Who that is?
Eden.
Who that is?
Eden.
Ethan. Okay. Oh, just a quick reminder. Remember that BJC classes is tomorrow 9 to 2. So if you're doing BJC 9 to 2 face to face, if you're in the Farming Island, obviously that doesn't apply to you. But if you're in New Providence, we have BJC classes 9 to 2, and we also have classes. We have classes 6 to 9 every day, so that doesn't change. But we have BJC classes 9 to 2 in the in the morning, running into the afternoon. Naya, what number you want?
I try in this number 7.
Try number 7. Let me know how that goes for you. Kamaya, what number you want? Number what?
3.
Number 3. You understand what to do, Kamaya?
Yes, sir.
All right. After Kamaya, who's next? Kamaya. Kenyan. What number you want, Kenyan? Kenyan, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yeah, number
What-
6.
Number 6. You understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. How come I only get work from Erica? What happened to the rest? Oh, and I got something from Isaac and Deandra, but that's it. What happened to the rest of you all? Like I said, once you finish, send me your work. I only got work from 3 people. That's not good. Go ahead, Kai. Kai Wells, what number you want?
I'm on number 5.
Number 5. Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
All right, good.
You want us to put it in the chat as well?
Yes. Oh, I forgot to say that. Also put chance inside the chat as well. Once you are done sending me the picture. Julicia Wilson. What number you want, Julicia?
Number 6.
Number 6, okay. Jeremy Lines, what number you want?
Number 3.
Number 3, okay. Chatasia.
I finished.
You finished? Send me your work, please, on WhatsApp.
I need your number.
Okay, let me put my number in the chat. Some people might not know my number. My number is 426-8891. Again, 426-8891. I can put it in the chat for you. 426-8891. That's my number. All right, who else? Jemiah Davis.
Yes, sir.
What number you on?
I'm trying to do number 7.
Okay, no problem. Isaac Roll. What number you on?
On number 5.
Okay, no problem. All right, no problem. Then we have what else? Isaac, what number you want? You said
Number 5.
number 5. And Gregory Bain, what number you want, Gregory? Gregory Bain, what number you want, sir? All right, can't hear from Gregory Bain. Gabrielle Gray, what number you want, Gabrielle? Gabrielle Gray, is Gabrielle Gray here?
Yes, I'm here.
She said she's on number 5.
What number you want? Oh, Gregory Bain. Okay, what number you want, Greg? Not Gregory. Gabrielle, you said what?
I'm on number 2 because I just did.
Okay. All right. All right, once you finish, like I said, please send your answer in the chat. I'm not in the chat. Please take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I have Julicia work, Monique, Aranique Forbes, Onika, Sienna, Matthew's work. Matthew, what happened to number 7? You like your answer for number 7, Matthew? Where's Matthew? Is he here? Matthew, are you there? Where's Matthew? Matthew Clare.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You ready to submit your work?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I see. All right. Alasia Thompson. What number you on, Alasia?
I already sent my work.
I would the bonus. 6 and 7. Don't forget that. All right, so let's actually do it. Mr. Bailey, what you want? What number are you on?
I on number 4 right now.
Okay.
Man, don't do the bonus questions yet, man. Wait till.
Wait, I've been
Let
waiting.
me stress my brain out.
I've been waiting for what? Half an hour. All right. Who wants to help me with number 1?
Let me do number 6 by myself today,
Okay.
before you start.
Okay.
Number 7 first, so you start doing that.
Say it again. Someone saying something.
Can we do number 7 before we start doing that, please?
No. I can't go to number 7 yet. Number 7. We can take our time before we get to number 7. Okay, who wants to help me with number 1? Deandra? Okay. Go ahead, Deandra. What you get for number 1 and how you got it?
Okay, so number 1, we have 3p to the power 2 times 4 times 6p. So what I did is in brackets 3 times 4 times 6, close back brackets, times open brackets p to the power 2 times p, close bracket. My answer for that would be 72p, 2 plus 1, and answer would be 72p to the power of 3.
Very good. So what we did is we multiply what? 3 and
we multiply 3 times 4
to give you what?
12.
12, and we multiply
12
times 6
would give us
72. Very good. And then p to the second power times p is p to the third power, all right?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, who's gonna help me with number 2? Number 2.
Me.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
Okay, so first you gotta set it up. Bracket.
Go ahead.
Bracket 2 times 4 times 6. Bracket times bracket x to the second power times x to the second power for the first power.
Yes.
Then 2 times 4 is
2
12.
times 5. 2 times 5. Remember, it's 5.
2 times 5 is 10. And 10
Yes.
is 50.
10 times 8 is?
That's it. 2 times 5 is 10.
Uh-huh. And
10 times 6.
10 times 8, we are number 2, you know.
Oh, 10 times is 80.
80, very good.
So, but 80 x
The
2
power. Uh-huh.
plus 1
Uh-huh, which is what?
is 3. So its answer is 80 x
Uh-huh.
to the third power.
Very good. And you want to go at number 2, right? 80 as the third power.
I did.
Okay, awesome. Good stuff. Christian Sanders. That's Christian. Christian Sanders. Christian Sanders, are you there? Okay, I can't hear him. Martinique Wims, help me with number 3, please.
Number 3, open parentheses 4 times 7 times 3 times open brackets d to the power of 3 times d to the power of 5 equals 84d. Apply the exponent rule. 3 plus 5 equals 84d to the 8th power.
Very good. 84d to the 8th power. Because 4 times 7 is 28. 28 times 3 is 84. And then you add the 3 and the 5. So d to the power of 5 plus 3 is going to be d to the power of 8. Awesome. Ethan.
Yes, sir.
Help me with number 4.
Man, I want to do number 6, man.
You want to do number 6? All right,
Yeah.
I can leave number 6 for you.
All right.
Okay, cool. Okay, Dejan Pinder. Dejan Pinder. Where's Dejan Pinder? Okay, can't hear from Dejan. Isaac Rule, number 4.
Uh, 8 times 9.
Yes. What's 8 times 9?
72.
72. Very good.
72 times 3
What is that?
is 146.
You sure? 72 times 3. Let's multiply. 72 times 3.
Oh, I have a 9.
Oh no, it's times 3.
3.
What is 3 times? What you have?
I have 146.
No, it's not 146. 3 times 2 is what?
6.
3 times 7 is what?
21.
21. So it's what?
216.
216. All right, and then what do we do with that, with the M's?
My answer is M11.
M11. 7 plus 4 is 11. Very good. So 216 M to the power of 11. Okay, very good, good. Number 5, I want Kenyan. Kenyan, help me with number 5. Kenyan. Where's Kenyan? I can't hear Kenyan. Okay, not hearing from Kenyan. Mauricio. Mauricio, are you there? Where's Mauricio? Mauricio Kiach. Are you there, sir? Hello, Mr. Mauricio, are you there? Mauricio, are you there? Okay, can't have Mauricio for some reason. Ebony, sorry. Help you with number 5. Number 5.
I mean,
Help me with
excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay. First set of brackets, 12 times 2 times 6.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll put the time signs there.
Yeah.
And the next brackets, h to the power 9 times h to the power 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then we multiply 12 times 2 times 6. That's 144.
That's correct.
And then you put the 9 plus 3 powers next to that.
Yeah.
Then the answer would be 144 h to the power 12.
Very good. 144 h to the power of 12. Excellent. Okay, good. So how many persons got all of that first part?
Me.
Correct.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
I got it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. All right, so now we're gonna go on to the bonus questions. Remember, if you're not speaking, please mute your mic. Thank you. All right. You ready, Ethan?
Yeah, man.
So, yeah. All right, so let's go. So we have
Listen, I might be wrong, I might be right, but I need to try.
yeah, that's what you have for. Go ahead.
All right. Brackets 2 times 5 times 3. Close brackets. R power 5 times R power 7 times R power 8. Close brackets. 2 times 5 is 10. Times 3 is 30. You put the 30 down, you do 5 plus 7 plus 8. Okay, put the 30 down and then 2 to R to the power 20.
That's correct. 30 R to the power of 20. Very good. Who else got that? 30 R to the power of 20. Ebony,
I did.
Diana,
I got that.
Yandra. Very good. 30 R to the power of 20. Very good. Very good. Y'all got that bonus.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I get that. My mic was freaking out just now. I get that.
Bailey, you got that? All right.
Yeah.
Excellent. Good stuff. Now number 7. Who's gonna do number 7?
Hey, Mr. Petit, this last one.
I can do it.
Who said I can do it? I mean, who said that?
I can send my wives to you now.
Yeah, send it to me.
Can you work it out? So you copy
I
it?
will. But I want someone to try. I need a volunteer.
Can I try?
I think you already did one. Let me see what Naya has to say.
Okay.
Go
So
ahead, Naya.
first, I turned all of the fractions into decimals.
Oh, you went that way. Okay.
So 3 divided by 5 is 0.6. And then 5 divided by 6 is 0.83.
Okay.
And then, so 0.6 times 0.83 times 2 is 1 if you round it. And then m squared times m cubed times m to the power of 6 is 2 plus 3 plus 6, which is 1 m to the power of 11.
Okay. Okay. I mean, that's not answer's not correct. I mean, not wrong. It's just that I want the fraction because your answer is an approximation, Naya. Because you had the round, right? So because
Yes.
for 5/6, it was 0.8333333. So I don't want an approximation. I want an exact value. Okay. So keep the
Okay.
fractions. Okay.
Okay, so then it would be 3/5 times 5 over,
Very good.
which is
So
15/30.
so let's do it. So we group the fractions. 3/5 times what? Times 5/6 times what? Times 2, right?
Times 2.
But it's gonna be 2 over what?
2/1.
2 over 1. Yeah, it's 2 over 1. Multiplied by what?
M to the power 2.
M to the power of 2 times
M to the power 3.
M to the power of 3
Times
times
M to the power 6.
M to the power of 6. Very good. Very good. Good. So how are we gonna multiply these fractions? So just do the numerators first and then do the denominators. So 3 times 5 is what?
15.
15. And then 15 times 2 is?
30.
30. Very
I
good.
want to ask you right now.
All right. And then 5 times 6 is?
30.
30. Times 1 is?
30.
30. Very good. It's going to be 30 over 30, right? Multiplied by, what is M? What is
11.
M squared times M to the third times M to the sixth?
M11.
M11, very good. So the answer is going to be what? 30 divided by 30 is what?
It is 1.
Is 1. 1, yeah, 1. 1 what? M to the power of what? 11, very good. Okay. And the answer is simply, because we don't have to put the 1, it's just M to the power of 11.
Okay, so what we're doing is multiplying the top and the bottom.
Yeah.
To give you,
To give it, yeah.
Right.
So you didn't multiply that one at the bottom 8.
Say it again.
Where the 5 and the 6 and the 1 is.
Because 5 times 6 is 30. 30 times 1 is still 30.
Okay. Slow movement.
Yeah. All right, good. Moving right along. Any questions on this? Any questions?
So you say you don't have to necessarily put that 1 next to the M.
No, because it's implied. Because if when you don't have no number in front of it, it means 1 in front of it. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you don't have to put the 1. Martinique, this is your writing for your homework. This is your writing. You wrote this?
Me?
Yes,
Ma'am?
you wrote this. Yeah,
Yes,
you
sir.
wrote this. You wrote this? I'm asking a question again. You wrote this for real?
Yes, sir. I have my auntie proofread it.
Okay. So tomorrow I want to use this. It's really good. It's very good. I can use it for tomorrow to show the class. All right, so okay, so let's do another one. So any questions on this before I move on to the second section? Okay. So hopefully there's no questions. All right, let's move on to the next one. Section number 2. We're still on roots of indices, but we'll be looking at subtracting powers. Naya, what you got the first time when you did the decimal way for number 7? What you got? What your answer was?
I still got 1 to the power of 11. Oh, you want the decimal?
Yeah, give me what the decimal number you got.
I think I got 0.996.
Oh, okay. So you just rounded up to 1.
Yes, sir.
But you see how with the fractions way it gives you perfectly 1, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, so moving right along. Okay, so for this one, we want to look at, maybe let's say we have 18, right? So let's say we have 18 x to the power of, say, let's say to the power of 2. And we want, no, let's do 3. Let's do the power of 3 instead. So 18x to the power of 3. I want to divide that by 3 to the power of x. I mean, no, sorry, I was so wrong. No, 3x, not 3 to the power of x. Okay, good. So can someone help me with this question? How do you think we're going to be able to do this one? Anyone can try. We have 18x to the power of 3 divided by 3x.
18 divided by 3.
18 times, no.
18
divided by 3?
Very good. Very good. So we want to group it first, right? So we're gonna do 18 divided by 3. All right, and then we're gonna do the next thing. The next thing we're gonna group is we're gonna group the what? The x's, right? So you're gonna say what? X to the power of what? 3 divided by what? X itself. We know x without a power. We know that the power is implied to be 1. Okay. Sierra Reckley, are you there? Sierra Reckley. Sierra Reckley, are you there? Yes, no, maybe so. I can't hear from her. Sierra Reckley? No, can't hear from her. Alicia Brown? Are you there, Alicia? Alicia Brown. No, Alicia? Okay, Anastasia Johnson. Are you there, Anastasia? I
Yes.
guess. Okay, good. What is 18 divided by 3? 6, very good. And for this one, instead of thank you, Anastasia. For this one, instead of adding the powers, what do you think we can do with the powers instead of adding them this time?
Divide.
Divide. Very good. So it's going to be x to the power of what?
1.
3 minus 1.
2.
Very good. So x to the power of, hello, good afternoon. Good evening, sorry. Yeah, I'm trying to reach, what's the name? I'm trying to reach Ciara, but she's not responding. Uh-huh. Okay. I was wondering why now. Okay, tell her log back in then. Okay, thank you. Okay, so x to the power of 3 minus 1 is going to be what? What is 3 minus 1?
X squared.
X squared, very good. X to the power of 2. Okay, so the rule, right? So let's make a note of our rule. So remember for this one, we said that the rule is when you are adding terms with the same base, use multiply, which I just want this. So let's see if they give me a good. So for this one, when what? When we are dividing terms with the same base, you must what?
Subtract.
Subtract the powers. Okay, this rule number 2. Okay, make sense?
Yes, sir.
So when we are dividing terms with the same base, we're going to subtract the powers. So that's the new rule. Destiny, are you there? That's Destiny.
Yeah.
Okay. What's this? What's rule number 2?
When dividing terms with the same base, you must subtract the powers.
Very good. Excellent. Ciara Reckley, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Can you read the rule number 2, please?
Pardon?
Can you read rule number 2, please?
When dividing terms with the same base, you must subtract the powers.
Very good. Ciara, I didn't see your work in for tonight. Did you send that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Yeah, I looking at it now. Good. Very good. Okay, so this is the next rule. When you are subtracting the power, when you are dividing the powers, you're gonna when you're dividing two terms that have the same base, and you subtract the powers. So x and x, they have the same base, so we're gonna subtract the powers 3 minus 1. And obviously we do the same thing, we just group the numbers, and then that's the same thing. I'm gonna do one more example, or maybe 2 more, and then we're gonna go to our exercises. So for this one, you have to know how to divide. Okay, I have to know how to divide. Mauricio, is Mauricio in the class? I'm trying to reach this person, but I can't. He's not responding. Mauricio.
No, sir, but I contact this.
Oh, you know Mauricio too? I didn't know that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, what you contacted him? What did he say?
Yes, sir. My aunt is trying to reach out to his mother now.
Okay, thank you. So this is example number 2. So for this one, let's say we have let's say we have 24. Remember, it doesn't have to be the same letter, right? So let's say 24, e to the power of 5 divided by, let's say 4, a to the power of 2. Okay. So for this one, Erica, are you here? Is Erica here? Okay, I guess she left. I want,
You called my name just now?
yes. How are we gonna do this?
What we're gonna do right there is we're gonna divide the 24 and the 4.
Very good. We want to group that. That's the first thing we want to do.
Group that,
Then
yes, sorry.
that's fine. Then the
And
next thing.
then we're
Cool.
going to group the 5, I mean the 8
Mm-hmm.
to the 5th power divided to A to the 2nd power.
The second power.
Right?
Very good. Yes, that's correct.
Okay, awesome. All right, then we're gonna add.
No.
Then we're gonna divide.
No, I want you to do
Hold
the whole thing. I want you to do the whole thing.
on. Okay.
I got some.
All right.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Alicia. Where's Alicia Brown? Is Alicia Brown now? I see she right on my screen, so. All right. So next up, we want to divide. So Kenyan, what is 24 divided by 4?
Six.
So, okay, so we have 6, 24 divided by 4 is 6. And then what do we do? Jemiah Davis. What do we do with the 8 to the power of 5 and 8 to the power of 2? What are we gonna do with that? Jemiah Davis.
Subtract the powers.
Subtract the powers, very good. So it's gonna be 5 minus 2. And Kamaya, what is 5 minus 2?
3.
3, very good. So the answer is 6a to the power of 3. All right. Tristan, you understand how we got this answer? Tristan Moss.
I look in. Let me see.
Do you understand how we got it?
Oh yes, sir. I understand now.
Okay, since you understand so well, Tristan, I want you to do number 3, the third one.
All right.
Good. So let's do it. So number 3, we have let's say we have 42. And let's say this is b to the power of 6 divided by 7 b to the power of 3. Tristan, what's the first thing we're gonna do?
We do 42 divided by 7.
Very good. So we're gonna group 42 and 7. Christian Sanders, what's the next thing that we do after we group 42 and 7? Christian Sanders, what's the next thing that we do after we group 42 and 7? What else we do?
You add the powers?
Add? Why we adding? You know, can't be adding no more. Remember, it's division.
I mean divide.
Divide. No, okay. For division, sorry, for multiplication, we add the powers. But for division, what are we going to do with the powers?
Subtract.
Very good, subtract. So it's going to be b to the 6th power divided by b to the 3rd power. So, Miss Thomas, Alasia Thomas, what is 42 divided by 7? Alasia Thomas, what is 42 divided by 7?
6.
That's correct, 6. And what is b to the 6 divided by b to the 3?
3.
Very good, 3. So the answer is, oh my goodness, let me, no, don't do no shortcuts. Let me actually write it down. So we do 6 minus 3. It's going to be 6 to the power of b. Sorry, 6 times b to the power of 3. All right. So what we did there, we subtracted it. Dejan Penda, are you there? Are you there, Dejan? Dejan Penda, are you there? I don't know. I can't hear from Dejan. Jeremiah Rule, are you there? Is Jeremiah here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me ask a question, Jeremiah. When you have the same base and you are dividing those two bases, what you gonna do with the powers? Add them or subtract them?
You can repeat that, please.
If you have the same base, right, and you're dividing these terms that has the same base, what you gonna do with the powers? Add the powers or subtract the powers?
Subtract them.
Very good. Subtract them. Very good.
Yes,
Arnique Forbes, are you there?
Thank you.
If you have the same base, right, and you are multiplying the terms, what you gonna do with the powers? Add them or subtract them?
You will repeat the question again, please.
If you have the same base and you are multiplying the terms, what you gonna do with the powers? Add them or subtract them?
Add them.
Add them. Very good. Kenyan, where's Kenyan?
That's all.
Good. Do you understand how we did number 2 and number 3?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, good. So let's move on to the exercises since we understand.
I have a question.
Go ahead. Any questions? Yes,
What
go
if
ahead.
they have a number that can't subtract another number? But like how they had 6 subtract 3, what if they had 3 subtract 6?
Who asked that question?
Aaliyah Williams.
Aaliyah. Yeah, smart girl. So if we have, you know what, I can make that a bonus. That'll be good. Thank you. We'll make that a bonus question. Then we'll explain how we got it, okay? So that'll be a good bonus question. Thank you, Aaliyah. Okay, so let's do graded exercises. All right. So the instructions is the same. Matthew, where's Matthew? Matthew Claire.
Please step out one moment, Mr. Batty.
Okay. Do you understand what we're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's clear to you.
Yes.
Is it clear to him? Is he understanding it as well?
Well, both of us, I guess, will get it. Yes.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
I know if you got it, he got it. So,
Okay.
so that's the all right. So I would like to see how y'all answer these ones as well. So in each case, simplify the following. We could say the following algebraic expressions, right? Because these are algebraic expressions. These are not equations, these are expressions, because we're not solving for no number, we're just simplifying them, right? So these are algebraic expressions. This is going to be an interesting exercise. It's going to be good. We should have some nice bonuses for this one. All right, so let's go. So for this one, you have to remember how to divide. If you can remember how to divide properly, then you're well on your way. Okay, so let's do 15. 15 x to the power of 3 divided by 5 x is the first question. Yes, no problem, Jeremy. You can go. Number 2. Let's look at, let's say, 36. B to the power of 4 divided by 3. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's not fair. Let me just do 6 divided by 6. B to the power of 2. Number 3, we have 32. A to the power of 7 divided by 8. A to the power of 5. Number 4, we have 54. H to the power of 8 divided by 9 to the power of, h to the power of 3. And number 5, we have 28 y to the power of 9 divided by 7 y to the power of 5. Okay, so those are the regular ones. Do your best on them. All the best on them. The regular should be easy, right? Okay, the ones on the side are the bonus ones. So number 6. Say 108. x to the power of 10 divided by 5 x to the power of 3 multiplied by 9a squared times a close bracket. 7. We have 49 p to the 16 divided by 7 p to the 4 open bracket 8 p to the second power times 2 p to the third, and number 8 we're gonna have 63 m to the power 4 divided by 9 m to the power of 17 and that's it. Just those 8s, 6, 7, yeah. All right, just those 8 that I want you to do. Zarens, what number you on? Oh my God, sorry, that's my bad. I'm sorry. Let me go back to, okay, good. I think that's it, yeah. Zarens, what number you on? Okay, I can't hear from Zarens. Go ahead, Zarens, what you saying? I don't know, Zarens, I can't hear you. Yeah, look, your mic ain't working or something. But I can't hear you.
One at a time.
Say it again?
Sorry, I'm late.
Yeah, no problem, Javon. Javon Moss. What you saying, Zarens? I can't hear from Zarens. Martinique Wims, what number you on?
About to go on number 3, sir.
All right, no problem. Alasia Thomas. Alasia Thomas, what number you on?
Going on number 6.
All right, that's good. Alea Williams, what number you on?
I doing the bonus now.
Doing the bonus, okay. Alicia Brown, what number you want?
Hey, just starting.
Yes, just starting, okay.
How are we doing?
Someone, Erica, you want to see it? You want us to see a video?
Sorry, me.
Yes, that was you, just on. You wearing a white shirt, right?
I guess. Or my phone must have hit it. Sorry.
Huh? I have a question.
Go ahead, Marshall.
So, for number 7, is there anything that's supposed to be between the two brackets?
That's a multiplication.
Okay.
Yeah, that's implied. Once they up the brackets, that means multiplication. Yeah, good question. Anastasia Johnson,
Hi.
what number you on?
Number 6.
Number 6. Okay, good. Bailey, what number you on?
Pardon?
What number you on?
And number 4.
Number 4. Okay. You understand what to do, right?
Pardon?
Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Christian Sanders, what number you on? Christian Sanders, what number you on? I can't have a Mr. Sanders. Sierra Reckley, what number you on?
5.
Number 5. Okay, good. And remember, once you're finished with the questions, please send them to me via WhatsApp. Send me your work via WhatsApp once you're finished with the questions. Deandra, what number you on?
I finished. I about to send the picture to you right now.
Okay. Destiny, what number you on?
Number 7.
Number 7, okay. Kenyon, what number you on? Kenyon.
Number 6.
Number 6. Do you understand how to do the questions?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay. Like I said, once you finish with your work, please send it to me via WhatsApp. Destiny, what number you say you on?
7.
7, okay. And Dijon, what number you on? Okay. Aaron Johnson. What number you? Aaron, what number you on? Aaron, are you there? Aaron Johnson? I can't hear from Aaron. Let me call him. Galaxy A51. Who's that? I think that's Ebony.
Yeah.
Ebony, what number you say you on, Ebony?
Number 6.
Number 6, okay. And I'm still waiting on the pictures from the rest of you. I only got it from Deandra. And who else? Deandra sent me yours. Erica sent me yours. Still waiting on for the rest of y'all to send me your work.
I just sent mine.
All right. So yeah, like I said,
I
please
just
send in.
sent mine as well.
Okay, I see Sian, Monique, Naya, Anastasia said. Yes, Sienna. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. I just wanted to make that correction.
Say it again. Someone said something about 7 and 8. Someone was asking about 7 and 8. I know I heard a question. I think.
We have to do that.
Yes, try them. Attempt them. Yes. They're the bonus. Just try it. Try it on you.
Excuse me, I have a question, please.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Jeremy.
I know how to do number 8, but I don't know how to do 6 and 7.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. But just try your best on each one of them. And maybe we can explain it afterwards.
It's number 6, making my head up.
That's Ethan, eh?
Yes, sir.
All right. That's what it's supposed to do. Supposed to challenge you.
I
Okay.
don't have no headache when I go and sleep.
Okay, so we have who else? Isaac Roll, what number you on? Isaac Roll, what number you on, sir? I think Isaac went to the restaurant. Isaac Roll. Jevin Moss. You understand what to do?
I don't know what to do.
Okay. That's because you came late, so next time you need to come earlier so you can know what to do. But I'm gonna explain it again. Jemiah Davis, what number you on, Jemiah?
I think I finished.
Okay. You sent your work as well as yet? Did you send your work as yet? Say it again.
No.
Okay. Do you have my number?
Mr. Batista just sent it just now.
Yeah, I see yours, Ethan.
Yeah.
Okay, take a picture of your work and send it to me, please. All right, so let's actually do it. I want Tyrone, Adderley, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Did you send me your work as yet for the first exercise?
No, sir, not yet.
Why are you taking so long to send me your work from the first work?
Which first one?
I mean the first one with the multiplication, that one.
Okay, I'll send that one. I didn't realize.
Yeah,
I'll send
please.
it.
Yeah, please send it to me. Taya Menace.
Good morning, the work.
Yes, sir.
Okay, help me with number 1, please.
First thing you want to do is put open bracket 15 divided by 5 close bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Then you put a next open bracket x to the power of 3 divided by x to the power of 1 close bracket.
Mm-hmm.
Then you put 3 to the power of 3 subtract 1.
Mm-hmm.
And your answer will be 3 to the power of 2.
3 to the power of 2, you sure? Or 3x to the power of 2?
3x to the power of 2.
Very good. 3x to the power of 2. So here what we do, we divided 15 and 5 to get 3. And we subtract 3 from here and 1 from here. So 3 minus 1, which is going to give us the what? The 2 that we need. Okay. All right. Miss Sayers, help me with number 2, please.
Okay, hello.
I'm here. Go ahead.
Okay, number 2 would be 36 divided by 6, and then B4 divided by B2, and I'll give you 6 to the power of 4, take away 2, and then the answer will be 6B to the power of 2.
Very good. 6b to the power of 2. Did you send me your work as yet? For this one?
No, sir.
Okay. Make sure to send me that, Miss Sayers. Tristan Moss, sorry. Tristan Moss. Tristan Moss, where are you? I'm not hearing from Tristan Moss. So Shasoni, can you help me with number 3, please? Shoshone, help me with number 3. Okay, can't have from Shoshone. Right, Rayshan, help me with number 3, please.
You can hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay. All right. So number 3, first you group the numbers. It'll be 32 divided by 8.
Mm-hmm.
And then you group the letters. 8 to the power of 7 divided by 8 to the power of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then you bring everything down. So the answer is 4A. And then the power of 7 take away 5.
Okay.
And then you get 4A to the power of 2.
You say 4A to the power of 2?
Yeah.
Because 32 divided by 8 is
4.
And then
You
8 to
take
the
away
power 7 minus 5 is 2.
2.
Okay, good. Very good. All right, good. Next up we have thank you, Rashad. The next person would be Rashad. Rashad, help me with number 4, please.
Number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead.
54H divided by 9H.
Mm-hmm.
Close bracket.
Yes.
I get lost after that, I'll be honest.
Lost. Okay. So the first thing you have to do is divide Well, you have the group the 54 and the 9, right? What is 54 divided by 9? Rashad? Rashad, 6. That's Rashad?
No, sir.
No, I want Rashad to answer. Rashad,
All right.
where is he? Disappear? Where's Rashad? Rashad, are you there?
Rachel.
Yeah, 54 divided by 9.
6.
6, very good. So that's how we get the 6. Now we have h to the power of 8 and h to the power of 3. What are we gonna do with the powers? We're gonna what?
Divide them.
No, subtract them. Because remember, we said in the rule, we said if you have the same base, you're gonna what? Subtract the powers. Okay. So here we're gonna subtract 8 and 3. So what is 8 minus 3?
5.
8 minus 3 is 5. So it's gonna be h to the power of what?
5.
Power of 5. So you understand now, right? How we get it?
Hi, excuse me.
Go ahead, Gabrielle.
When is this class ending?
We end at 8 o'clock for math, and then we're gonna do general science and health science 8 to 9. Okay.
Oh, I'm not doing general science though.
Okay. But you're doing health.
So that means I don't.
You don't have to do
Oh
that.
no, so I'm not.
Okay, then you don't have to stay. You don't have to stay back. Okay, so number 5.
I got it.
Okay. You want to do number 5, Jevin, Moss?
Yes, I got it.
Okay.
So you divide the 28
by what?
7.
Very good. What is 28 divided by 7?
4 must be.
4. That's correct. You know, must be. You better know. You have to know your timetables. It is 4. 28 divided by 7 is 4.
You subtract 9, take away 5.
And what you get?
4.
4. Very good. Excellent. So 4 y to the power of 4. Anyone got all 5 correct?
I did.
You did?
I
Okay.
did. Can I do number
sir.
6?
Say that.
Awesome.
Can I
All
try
right.
number 6?
I
All
got
right.
all 5.
All right. So we have a volunteer for number 6. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, no
let me
problem.
try it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Here it goes.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was, I don't know if it's right, but it's worth a try.
Yes.
What I did was I divided, I take one of the brackets. I might be wrong, but hear me out. I did 10 divided into 5, which would have given me 2, right? So what I did was I put the 9 with the 2, which I did 2 times 9, which would have given me 18. So I put the 18 down and put 18, and I put the X. So I minus the 10 and the 3, which would have given me 7. So that would have been 18x to the 7th power. And then with the A, I did 2 plus 1, which would have given me 18x to the 7th power, A to the 3rd power. So my answer would have been 18x to the 7th power, A to the 3rd power.
That's
Am I close
perfect.
or I'm far?
That's perfect.
Right?
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Mr. Badee, can I do number 8, please?
Sure, no problem. You can do number 8. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. So what we did was we have to divide what? 10 and 5, which gives us what? 2.
Ready.
No, 10 divide. 10 by 5 is 2. And then
Yeah.
x to the power of 10 and x to the power of 3, that's going to be, if we divide, then that's going to be x to the power of what? 7.
Ready.
Go ahead, Rashad.
I kind of getting it a little bit now, so I could also try for number 8.
Oh, no, number 8 is a bonus. That is not like the regular one.
Okay.
That's difficult. But
Mr.
do it.
Petit, could I try number 8?
Oh, that's me. That's me.
Ethan doing 8. Do number 7, Sienna.
I
thank you.
figured on my end, I also number 6 though, even though she just explained it just now.
I explaining it right now. So for number 6, we do 10 divided by 5, which is going to be what? 2, right? And then 10 minus 3 is what? 7. And then after we do that, we have 9 a squared, a to the a squared times 8. So a squared times 8 is going to be what? A to the 3rd power. Because remember, that's the rule from last time. And then now all you got to do is what? Multiply them. What is 9 times 2? 9 times 2 is what?
18.
18. So we get 18 x to the power of 7, a to the power of 3. So we cannot do nothing with them. They're different powers, so we can't add them or subtract them. So we have to leave it like that. So the answer is going to be 18x to the 7th power, a to the 3rd power. Okay. That's how we do that.
Okay, still lost. Okay, understand the first bracket. Say 10 divided by 5 gives you 2.
Yeah.
And then you get that 7 when you say 10 take away 3.
Yes. And then all we do is multiply.
9 to the power A3.
Uh-huh.
What did you do? 2 plus 1 or something for the
No.
second to get that 3?
No, remember it's a squared times a, you know. So remember you add the powers.
So
remember?
when you say it's supposed to be like an imaginary 1, which is give you the 3, that's what I mean then.
Yes, that's correct. That's how we get 9a to the 3rd power. Okay. And then after that, then we multiply 9 times 2, it gives us 18. And then we get 18x to the 3rd, 18x to the 7th, 8 to the 3rd. Make sense?
No, explain the last part again. How you get 18?
I just multiply 9 times 2.
9 times 2.
Mm-hmm.
Where you get 2 from?
Remember the 2 is from here.
Okay.
That 9, that 2 and that 9. You see it? Ebony, you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so that's how we get the 18. So once you, the key is just doing them, like just do the first grouping and you get 2x to the 7, then do the second grouping and then combine them. So for the first one, we get 2x to the 7th power. For the second one, we get 9a to the 3rd power. And so all we do is do 9 times 2, it gives us 18. And then x to the 7th is still x to the 7 and a to the 3rd power. Okay, so that's how we got that. All right, so let's look at number 7. Go ahead, Sienna. Movie number 7.
Can I not do it?
Say, can I not? Why? You
Let
better
Maya
leave.
try it instead.
Let Naya try it. Naya, she's putting you on the spot. Will you help her?
Sure.
Wait, Naya, you gotta help her on the condition. This thing, something gotta come off the top. Something gotta come off the top.
Yeah.
Mr. Petit, Mr. Petit.
Something gotta come off the top.
$5.
All right,
Really?
y'all agree. Yeah, y'all agree. Y'all agree. Y'all say 5. Okay, good. All right, go ahead now. Y'all go.
All right, all right. Whew. So I brought down the 49 divided by 7.
Uh-huh.
And then in the next bracket, P16 divided by P to the power of 4. And that's 7P to the power of 12.
So what you
And
did,
then
you took out all the numbers?
no,
How
I divided the 49 and the 7,
and you
and that
get
was
what?
7.
Good, uh-huh.
And then I subtracted 4 from 16.
Uh-huh. And you get
It's
what?
12.
Good.
P to the power of 12.
Yes, that's correct.
And then I did 6 times 2, which is 16.
Why you
And then
mean 8 times 2?
8 times 2, yeah.
Yeah.
8 times 2, which is 16.
Uh-huh.
Then P to the power of 2 times P to the power of 3,
Uh-huh.
which is P to the power of 5.
Yes.
And then you can go even further and say 7 times 16
Uh-huh. What is 7
is
times 16?
112.
Let me verify that. 7 times 16, yes. 112, yeah.
And then P to the power of 12 times P to the power of 5,
Uh-huh.
which is P to the power of 17.
Because you add them, right?
Yes, sir.
That's correct.
Woo!
All right, yep.
$5.
$5 it is. Off the top. All right, good. That's what friends are for.
You should have made that $5 to take off the tab, you know.
That's what friends are for. All right.
I don't like it that much.
Yes, you do.
Wow.
She do. That's sarcasm. That's pure sarcasm. Number 8. Go ahead, Ethan.
Okay. 63.
Uh-huh.
Divided by 9.
Uh-huh.
Leave 7.
Yeah, that's correct.
And 4 take away 17.
Mm-hmm. Is what?
Leave 7 and M negative 13.
Wow, that's correct, Ethan. That's right. Wow, it is right. It is negative 13. 4 minus 17 is negative 13. That's correct.
Yeah, I got them.
That's correct.
I remember because yeah,
number 7 is deep. Like if you don't understand number 7, don't worry, kid. Number 8 should be number 8 is doable, but number 7 is just steroids. All right, but once you understand 1 through 5, you're good. Right, number 6, 7, and 8 are just a little bit more advanced.
7 is the same as 6.
Yes, 7 is a theme of 6. That's correct. All right, so that brings us to the end of our math class for the day. Please send all the notes. Send all the notes for today. That's from the beginning. Send all the notes, including this slide. We are about to do health science and general science right now for those who are doing the Bgcse health science and general science. If you are not doing health science and general science Bgcse, you can leave. We're gonna do health science for 30 minutes and then general science for the other 30 minutes. So that's how we're gonna do it.
What's tomorrow? Maths and English? BGC,
Tomorrow,
BGCSE
yes.
or?
Tomorrow's maths and English as well. Okay.
And then what's on Thursday?
Thursday is maths, 6 to 8, and then social studies and religious for Bgcse people.
Okay, so no English on Thursday.
No, just Monday and Wednesday.
Okay, all right.
All right.
All right. Later,
Good evening.
guys.
All right, good evening. Yes, yeah. Yes.
Bye-bye.
I didn't catch the first night.
Good night, everybody.
Okay, let me go back. Okay, no problem. Give me one moment. Go ahead. Yes.
BJC tomorrow?
Yes, classes is tomorrow. BGC classes are tomorrow.
BJCSE, I mean?
No, This is who? Ethan talking?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you meet me here tomorrow. Tomorrow, 9 to 2.
Bye.
All right, bye.
No.
All right, take care. Okay, so we're gonna do, like I said, we're gonna do health science now, and then we're gonna do
Mr. Petit,
general
is
science.
this BJCSE? Is this BJC or BGCSE tomorrow?
What do this Ethan talking?
Yes, sir.
Remember, our classes is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Is it BJCSE? No, right?
Remember you doing BJC and BGCSE. Remember that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow.
Mr. Petit.
Go ahead, Miss Jarvis.
No, I was saying that I didn't catch the first slide.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Which one? This?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Petit, just for clarification, BCSE is Monday, Wednesday, and when?
Who is this? This is Alicia Brown.
Yeah,
Are you in New Providence or Palmy Island?
yeah, I am the problem.
You're in New Providence?
Yeah.
Okay. What I was telling them was face-to-face classes.
Uh-huh.
That's what I was talking to them about. And so
Okay.
face-to-face, he comes to my face-to-face classes. I don't know if you do, but
I just started.
You just started. Oh.
Yeah.
Are you available 9 to what you doing, BJC or BGCSE? Which one?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend you come down 9 to 2 tomorrow. It's mainly
No, I can't come during that's in the daytime, like
yeah, during the
morning,
day. Yeah,
or
morning.
maybe afternoon. So
No, yeah.
morning to
No.
afternoon. No, I can't do that.
No. Yeah. So just come 6 to 9, Monday through Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem, then. Well, I'm
Okay.
here for it, whatever it is.
Okay, no problem, Miss Brown.
All right.
Okay. Onika. Aniki, do you want me to move to the next slide?
I got it.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay, so for those of us who are doing health science, let's go. Let's
Leave
move.
you right there.
Leave it right there. You need that too?
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
What if we only have a general science?
And you have to come back at 8:30. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right, so let's begin. So, all right, so let's start. So I'm gonna stop sharing and then I'm gonna start sharing again. So I want us to do some health science questions. So if you are doing health science, that's what we're gonna be doing right now. Okay. So
Mr. Petit,
go ahead.
what if you only have general science?
You're only doing general science?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then you have to come back at 8:30.
8:30?
8:30, yeah.
All right. Excuse me, Petit.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Lavar.
Is this BJC or BJCSE?
This is BJC Health Science, sir. Are
Thank
you
you.
doing that? Are you doing that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so
Mr. Petit,
go ahead.
did you forget to share the schedule for us?
Oh, you know what? I gonna send it one time because they already left.
Mr. Petit, don't we
Go ahead.
need a group? It'll be
No,
easier to
no groups, no WhatsApp groups. Definitely no groups. Okay, okay, Destiny. Can you read this question for me, please? Please write down the question. I should say that. Please write down the question and the answer, please.
What kind of joints are found in the human skull?
Good. Read the options as well, please.
Freely movable joints, immovable joints, slightly movable joints. There are no joints in the skull.
Okay, what do you think the answer is?
A.
This is for Destiny.
D.
All right, so the correct answer is B, immovable joints. B, immovable joints. Because remember, we're in the skull. Okay. So if you're in the skull, obviously, if you're in the skull, you're looking at immovable joints. Like the skull, the bones in the skull does not move, right? So the answer is B. Please write down the question along with the answer for me, please. The next question is for, I want Alicia Brown to read it. Go ahead, Alicia.
Which row in this table gives the correct information about the number of ribs in the human body?
Read options for me, please.
Sure. Total number of ribs in men, A, 11, B, 12, C, 23, D, 24.
Excuse me.
Can you wait till she's finished read her options before you rudely interrupt her? Come on, man, Tyrone.
Total number of ribs in women, A, 12, B, 12, C, 24, D, 24.
Okay, good. So with the, go ahead, Tyrone, you have a question?
You moved the first thing and then not finished writing it. That's what he was trying to get your attention for.
Okay, no problem.
You're going too quickly.
Take a screenshot, Tyrone. That'll be better. Because I'm not gonna take too long with them. So take a screenshot so you could write it, okay? Afterwards. All right. Okay, so you finished with that, Tyrone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. All right, so let's go back to this question. So it says, which row in the table gives the correct information about the number of, what are we? The number of ribs in the human body. So anyone want to try A, B, or C? You think, what do you think it is? What do you think it is? You think it both men and women have 12? Men have 23, women have 23? Or D?
It's B.
B? I think it's B?
It's A.
B.
It's A. It's A.
A? A? So men have less ribs than women? That's funny. C? So women have more ribs than men. That's what you're trying to say.
It's B. It's B. It's B.
Both of them have 12? Why can't be D?
It's B.
B.
Why can't be D?
It could be irrelevant.
It's
Why
too
can't
much.
be- It's too much ribs?
Yes, sir, that's too much. It's
That's
B.
too much ribs. So you think it's B? All right.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
You positive is B. Okay, this is what we could do. Raise your hand. Not raise your hand. Put your hand. What letter you think it is in the chat. That's what I want you to do. Put what letter you think it is in the chat. All right, so someone said B, D, B, D, B or D, B or D, B or D, B or D. Okay, so make a note of this. So the idea is that we have men and women, they have the same amount. So we have 12 pairs. Okay. 12 pairs.
No.
We have both men and women have 12 pairs of ribs. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Both men and women have 12 pairs. Okay. Of ribs. So you know the pair is, right? A pair is 2. So that means that in total, each of them have 24. So 12 on one side, 12 on the other side. So it's gonna be 24. So D. 12 on each side. So what I want you to do is all right. So let me show you what I mean by 12 pairs, like so we could actually count them. So you can see what I mean. Jeremiah, turn off your camera for me, please. So please write this down. Like I said, write this down and also write down the correct answer. All right, so let's count. Let's count the let's actually count the ribs. So Sierra, let's count it. So let's count each one. So this the first one is what? This is 1, right? And this one is what?
2,
2 and
3,
and
4,
and
5,
and
6,
and
7,
and
8,
and
9,
and
10,
and
11,
sorry, this one right there is 11, and then this next one right there is what?
12.
So it's 12 on one side, okay? And then on the other side is 12. So in total, Miss Rackley, how much it is in total?
24.
Miss Rackley, not Jeremiah. Sorry, not Jeremy. Miss Rackley, how much it is in total? If we have 12 on one side and 12 on the other, what is gonna be in total?
24.
I don't think Miss Rackley can answer. So someone else can answer for her.
24.
24.
24.
Very good, 24. So
So
that's
question, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead, Rashad.
Either B or D would have been correct, right? Because either
No,
way.
no. They say the total, like all, the total. So they talking about how much in all. If they yeah. So it's 12 pairs, but 12 pairs is 24. Okay. Yeah. So let's go on to number 3. Number 3, I want Christian Sanders. Can you answer this for me, please? Number 3. Write this down, please, in your book. Write this question down in your book, please. Go ahead, Christian Sanders. Okay, I can't hear from Christian. Christian.
I could read.
Okay, go ahead, Jevon. Read what? Read.
Which chemicals are found in a larger amount in human bones?
Read options.
A. Carbon and iron. B. Fats and protein. And
That word is phosphorus. Phosphorus and calcium.
phosphorus and calcium.
Uh-huh.
Vitamins and
Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates.
carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates. That's carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates.
Carbohydrates. Okay. So which chemicals are found largest in the bones? Carbon and iron, fats and proteins, phosphorus and calcium, or vitamins and
Vitamins
carbohydrates.
and I think it's
You think it's D, vitamins and carbohydrates?
C, phosphorus and calcium.
That's correct. The answer is C, phosphorus and calcium. So your bones is made up of calcium and phosphorus. That's why they tell you for strong bones and teeth, you need what? Calcium, right? So in order for you to have strong bones and strong teeth, you need to have phosphorus and calcium. So the correct answer for this one is C. Okay, it's C. All right, so let's move on to the next question. Are we done with this question, number 3? Done with writing it down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Let's move on to the number 4. Gregory Bain. Can you read number 4 for me, please? Gregory Bain. Okay, I can't hear from Gregory. Tyrone, read number 4 for me, please.
What kind of tissue attaches bones to bones?
Very good. Read the options.
Cartilage, ligaments, muscles, tendons.
And tendons, yeah. Which one do you think is the correct answer?
Oh. I think it's cartilage.
I think it's cartilage, bone to bone. Okay. Good try. Anyone else wanna try?
Ligaments.
Someone
I
said
could try.
ligament. See,
Muscles.
Muscle attaches bone to bone. So interesting. Tendons. Someone say tendons. Okay, tendons. So we're saying what kind of tissues attaches bone to bone? Is it A, cartilage, B, ligaments, C, muscles, or D, tendons? That's all I want you to do. Put your answer inside the chat for me, please. What do you think the correct answer is? Put it inside the chat for me, please. What do you think the correct answer is? Remember, we're trying to say what type of tissue attach bone to bone. Okay. Okay. So if you, okay, I see a lot of persons answering. B, some people say B, D, C. Micah said C. Kai well says B. All right. All right. So the correct answer, because we want bone to bone. Okay. The type of tissue that attaches bone to bone is actually the ligaments. Okay, so the ligaments attaches bone to bone. And let me show you how the ligaments look like, what the ligaments look like for those who want to see it. So we want bone to bone. So what attaches bone to bone? Ligaments. Okay. Ligaments attaches bone to bone. Very good. So if we look at this image, I'm going to show you the image right now. If we look at this image, we'll see how the ligaments attaches this bone to this next bone. So here we have a image. Let me know if you can see it. Can you see the image?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, good. So this one, let's look at the one on the right-hand side. So if we look at it, right? So this right here is a bone. Where's this bone found? In your what? Phalanges, right? In your fingers. So this right here is a bone. And this right here is also another bone. And the thing that binds the bone to the bone is what? A ligament. Okay. So all that white looking stuff, that's the ligaments. They attach bone to bone. Okay. Now, if you're looking for muscle to bone, if you want to attach a muscle to a bone, you can't use a ligament. What must you use to attach a muscle to a bone?
Tendon.
A tendon. Very good. Who said that?
Tyrone.
Tyrone. Very good. You must attach, in order to attach a muscle to a bone, you need a tendon. So tendons attach muscle to bone, right? Ligaments attach what? Bone to bone. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Good. Kenyan. That's Kenyan. Kenyan, are you there? Okay. What attaches bone to bone?
Ligaments.
Say it again, Kenyan. I want Kenyan to answer. Yeah, what attaches bone to bone?
Ligaments.
Ligaments, very good. Raymond, is Ramon in this class? Raymond in this class?
Yes, sir.
Oh, he with you. Okay, he with you. Okay, Ramon, what attaches muscle to bone? What attaches muscles to bone?
See?
What attaches muscles to bone? Say it again, Ramon.
Tendons.
Tendons, right there, right? This tendon right there attaches this muscle.
Honey?
This tendon, it's tendons. So, like you said, tendons. The tendons attaches the muscle, this muscle, to this bone. Okay. So if we want to do muscles to bone, that's going to be a tendon. But if we're going to do bone to bone, that's going to be ligaments. So ligaments attaches bone to bone. So let's go back to this question. Ligaments. What kind of just attached bone to bone is going to be ligaments. Okay. And the last question. I want Jeremiah, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Can you read this question, please? Number 5, which row?
Which row in this table gives correct information about muscle in the body? A, bicep muscles. Bend the arm at the elbow. B, cardiac muscle. String the arm at the elbow. C, intercostal muscle. Move food through the intestines. D, tricep muscle. Rotate the head on the neck.
Okay, good. So which one gives the correct information about the muscles? Is it A, B, C, or D? Which one do you think? Anyone can answer. Which one gives the correct information about the muscles in the body?
A, bicep muscles. Bend the
A,
arm at the
yes, it is A, the bicep muscles. The bicep muscles are gonna be the one to bend the arm at the elbow. Please write this down. Write this down, including the table as well. And what I want you to do once you finish this, send me all 5 questions that we just did for health science. Send me all 5 questions that we did, along with the answers. And we're supposed to write down the question as well as the answer. So send me the 5 questions that we just did, along with the answers, please. Take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. I want to see that, please.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Do you think health science and general science combined will help you with biology?
It will help you, but it's not the full thing. Biology is deep. Biology is very deep. You need specific classes for that. Biology is not a joke.
Mr. Petit,
Go ahead.
why do you think in some schools they don't offer combined science?
Because they don't have the teachers to teach it. Yeah. All right, so for this one, this is the biceps. So if you want to see a
last thing for number 5.
yeah, I'm gonna go back. I just want to show you the biceps. This is the biceps. Okay. This is the biceps right now. The biceps, that's the thing that when persons are, showing off their muscles, that's the biceps that they are showing off. Okay. That's the biceps. Okay, so this number 5.
Excuse me, I get the last thing that you do.
What?
You say the bicep doing it.
What? This one? I think I on the slide now.
So when you show in the picture.
Oh, you want to show me? Oh, okay. This.
This one.
Yeah, this is the biceps.
Thank you.
Yeah. So this is a picture of the biceps. Right there, that's what I was showing them.
You go back when you done.
Yeah. All right, so moving on, move right along. Okay, I want you to send me the pictures of your work, please. That's everyone.
Yes.
I want to see the first 5 questions that we just did. Okay, so again, please send me that. those people who are doing health science, make sure to send me those pictures, please. Now we're going to move on to general science. So let's move on to general science. So we're going to end off with this last 30 minutes with general science.
We're doing general science.
Yeah, we're doing general science now. All right. If you're only doing health science, then you can leave. If you're only doing health science, you can leave. But if you are doing general as well, you can stay back. All right. So please, just like what we did for general science, you're going to write down the question as well as the correct answer. And so, Alasia Thomas, read the question for me, please. Number 1.
Which area of science would an airplane pilot study?
Good. Read the options.
A, aviation.
Aviation.
Aviation, B, astronomy, C, astrology, and D, classification.
Very good. What do you think the answer is, Thomas?
Aviation.
I said Thomas, not anyone else. Go ahead, Thomas. What do you think the answer is?
Aviation.
I think it's aviation. No, that's not right. They say which area of science would an airplane pilot study?
Astronomy.
Say it again.
Astronomy.
Very good. Astronomy. So aviation is not a branch of science. Okay. So the correct answer is astronomy. Okay. So write down the question and also write down the correct answer for me, please. Isaac, are you here? Where's Isaac? Isaac wrote.
Yes, sir.
Good. Which area of science would an airplane pilot study?
Astronomy.
Astronomy. Very good. Jeremiah wrote. Which area of science would an airplane pilot study?
Astronomy.
Astronomy. Very good. Kenyon. Which area of science would an airplane pilot study?
Astronomy.
Very good. And Kai. Which area of science would an airplane pilot study?
Astronomy.
Very good. Astronomy. Let's move on to number 2. Like I said, please write this down along with the question and along with the correct answer. Right? If you didn't get the question, make sure let me go back so you can take a screenshot of it. Okay. Okay. Next question. Go ahead. Kenyon, read this question for me, please. The diagram. Kenyon, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, read this question for me, please.
I can't see it. It didn't show up on my screen.
It don't show up on the screen? Oh, maybe your internet is lagging. Miss Sayers, read this question for me, please. The diagram shows.
The diagram shows a measuring cylinder found in a science laboratory, which row shows what the measuring cylinder measures and its SI units.
Read the options, please.
A length, B length, C volume, D volume. SI unit is ACM, BM, CM3, and DCM3.
Okay, the way how we pronounce it is meters cube and centimeters cube. Okay. You understand that, Sarah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is the correct answer? Which show? Say it again.
Steve, volume and centimeters cube.
Volume and centimeters cube. So which row? Sorry, which row shows the measuring cylinder and the correct SI units? But it's definitely not length. Okay.
I think it's D.
Think it's D, volume and centimeters cube.
C.
C, volume and meters cube. Why C and not D?
Because it shows the volume and
Remember, they say SI unit. Okay. Remember, they said SI unit. Okay. So SI unit, that's what they asking us for. So the SI unit for volume, okay, and volume is the amount of space that a container could hold, or the amount of liquid that it could hold. So the correct answer would definitely be C, meters cube. That's the SI unit for volume, meters cube. Okay, so what quantity, Ms. Wims, is a measuring cylinder? What does it measure? Does it measure?
liquid.
Okay, what quantity? I guess what I mean. What quality does the measuring cylinder measure? Is it length or volume?
Volume.
Volume, very good. The higher minutes. Does a measuring cylinder measure length or volume? Taya, minutes. Where's Taya?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Does the measuring cylinder, does it measure length or volume?
Volume.
Volume, very good. Mr. Moss, Tristan Moss, are you there?
Yes, sir.
The SI unit for volume is meters cube or centimeters cube?
Meters cube.
Very good, meters cube. Rashard, the SI unit for volume is meters cube or centimeters cube?
Meters cube.
Meters cube, very good. Lavera Brown, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Read number 3 for me, please. What should not?
What should not be worn in the lab when working with heat and other chemicals?
What you think the answer is? A, B, or C?
B.
B. Why B?
Because of the necklace.
Very good, because of the necklace. You don't want to be wearing a necklace when you are in the lab, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So which should not be worn when in the lab? You don't want to wear a necklace when you're in the lab next to heat or chemicals, because the necklace could be a good conductor of that heat, and you don't want to get burned, and you don't want the necklace to get into any chemicals, okay? All right, so Kamaya, which one of these should not be worn in the lab? Is it the gloves, the necklace, the glasses, or the mask?
Necklace.
Very good, the necklace. Julissa Wilson, which should not be worn in the lab? Is it the necklace, the gloves, the mask, or the glasses?
The necklace.
The necklace, very good. Remember, please write down the question. And once you finish, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. Remember, also put the correct answer as well when you write down this work. So not only write the question down, but also write down the correct answer. Okay. Move right along. Let's go on to number 3. I mean, not number 3, number 4. Are we done with number 3? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's move on to number 4. All right, perfect. Sheena Kalma. Can you read number 4, please? You're talking, but I cannot hear you, Sheena. I don't know, your mic looks like it ain't working.
Excuse me, can I read that?
Go ahead, Sheena. That's not her talking, Sheena? No, we can't hear her for some reason. All right. Okay, you want to read it, Aaron? Okay, can't hear from Aaron. So let's let
Can I read it, please?
Me.
Go ahead, Jevin. Go ahead, Jeff. Read it.
Light from an object passes into the eye and an image is formed on X. What is structured X?
What is the structure S? So is X the iris? Is X the lens? Is X the pupil? Or is X the retina? Okay.
The retina.
So someone say the retina. Okay. Anyone else want to try? He said the retina. So light. Say it again.
The iris.
The iris. Someone said the iris. Okay, interesting. And so let's look at it carefully.
Excuse me, sir, can I try?
Yeah, go ahead, try.
Is it the retina?
The retina, you believe it's the retina? Okay, interesting.
The iris.
Someone said the iris. Okay, interesting.
The lens.
Someone said the lens. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So let's look at, someone said a retina. Okay. All right, so let's actually see what's happening here, right? So when you say the iris, or when someone say the pupil or whatever case may be, let me show you what we're actually talking about. So what's the color of your eye? I mean, your own eye. Do you know what color of your eye is?
White or brown?
White or
dark
white
brown?
Dark brown?
Dark brown.
Dark brown? Okay.
Light brown.
Light brown? Okay. So when you talk about the color of your eye, you're actually talking about the color of your iris. Okay. So you see this person blue. What color is this person's eye? What we say?
Blue.
Their eye is blue, right? But when we say their eye is blue, we're really talking about their iris, right? So the iris is the baby blue part. That gives the eye its color. Okay. So the part right here is not the iris. The iris does not, it's not where the image is formed. So it can't be A. Okay. Because what's the purpose of the iris? The iris gives the eye what? It's what?
Color.
It's color.
Color.
It's color.
Color.
Yeah. The iris gives the eyes color. Okay. So let's try the pupil. What is the pupil? The pupil is what?
The dot
The
in
big black dot.
Yeah, the big black dot, right? Now, this is where light passes through. Okay. So light passes through the same hole, right? So when you're looking through at an image, light is going to pass through your pupil. So if you look carefully right there, light is going to pass. Light is going to pass through this image right here. Okay. This right here, this guy, this bulgy part right there. This is what we call the lens. Okay. All right. And so this hole right there is what we call the pupil. That's where the light is going to pass through. And this part right here, the colored part of your eye, what is the colored part of the eye called? What's the what?
The iris.
The iris.
The iris.
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 The iris. So is any of these X? No, right? It's
No,
not the
no,
iris.
no, sir.
No, right? It's not the lens. It's not the pupil.
Right
So
now,
down,
I was right.
exactly. What's the answers? The answer is what? The retina.
The retina.
The retina. Very good. The retina. Good. So, Kamaya, what is structure X?
the retina.
Retina.
The retina. Very good. Kenyan. Kenyan. Where's Kenyan? Kenyan. Where's Kenyan?
Rachel.
Okay. Light from an object passes into the eye and an image is formed on X. What is structure X? What is structure X? Kenyan. Kenyan. What is structure X? Is it the iris, the lens, the pupil, or the retina? Kenyan, are you there? That's not good. I don't know if it's Wi-Fi is working properly. Let me ask. Julicia Wilson. Light from an object passes into the eye and an image is formed on X. What is structure X? Julicia. Okay, can't hear from Julicia. Maybe let's try Tyrone. Light from an object passes into the eye and image is formed at X. What is structure X, Tyrone?
Pardon me?
What is structure X? What is structure X called? Is it the iris? Is it the lens? Is it the pupil? Or is it the retina? You think it is?
I think it's the lens.
Think it's the lens? No, it's not the lens. Because remember, X is right here, right?
Yes,
See what I'm saying? And we said that the lens, this part right here is the lens. So we said it can't be the iris, it can't be the lens, it can't be the pupil, because the pupil is right here, the iris is right here, and the lens is right here. So X is all the way over here. So X cannot be the iris, it cannot be the lens, it cannot be the pupil. So what must X be? Tyrone. What must X be, Tyrone? What's the last option?
Retina.
The retina, very good. So let me go back. Wait, I skip ahead, sorry. So X is the retina. Okay. One more question. So X is the retina. The retina is that part. And the iris. What is the function of the iris? What does the iris do?
Give
It give your eye
you
color.
color.
Very good. Gives the eye its color. Okay. By the way, if we were to do a diagram of the eye, you know what I mean? This is how the eye would look if we were to cut it now. Like I was saying, this part is the lens, right? This part right there is the iris. This part right there is the pupil in between there where the light is going to pass through. And this red part, this yellow part is the retina. Okay. The white part of your eye is the blue, and the thing given in blue. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the next question. It's the last question. Martinique, can you read this question, please? The diagram shows.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Diagram shows a human heart, which label structure is the septum. A, uh,
A.
B, C, or D.
Good. All right. What you think that the septum is?
D.
Say it again.
Because it divides the heart in half. D.
D. Sorry. You say D?
Yes.
Why you say D?
Because the septum divides the heart into half.
Very good. The septum divides the heart. It's the part that divides the oxygenated blood from the deoxygenated blood. So that's the septum. Okay.
It was E.
D. D. So the correct answer for this one is going to be D. And the septum, the job of the septum is to separate oxygenated blood from deoxygenated blood. So once you go ahead.
Can you give us some insight on the oxygenated and deoxygenated? Like what color is it? And
so in your body, right? In your body, I mean, in diagrams, they let me show you a picture. So in diagrams, let me show you. They give them different colors. So some diagrams have the oxygenated blood as red and deoxygenated blood as purple or dark or blue, like in this picture. So if we look carefully, right, this right here, all of this is the septum. Okay, that's the septum. It separates the heart. Okay, that's the job of the septum. All this right now, that's the septum. The ventricular septum. So the job of the septum is to separate oxygenated blood from deoxygenated blood. Okay. So the deoxygenated blood is the one in dark in purple right there. And the oxygenated blood that has a lot of oxygen is the one in red. Okay. And the job of the septum is to separate the heart. So the correct answer here is D. So what I want you to do is please send in, do me a favor, and please send in all of the questions for health science and general science. If you only did general science, then only send the general science one. That's these 5 questions, okay? Send them for me. These questions, send them for me. I got it from Taya. Once you send it to me, you can leave. Thank you, Taya. I only got it from Taya. I'm still waiting on the rest of you. Tyrone.
Have a good night.
Mr. Petit,
Good night, Kamaya. Yes, Kamaya.
I didn't get the first slide.
First slide. For health or general?
General.
General. The first slide was this one. Javen Moss, still waiting on yours.
You.
No problem. Javen Moss, still waiting on yours. Kamaya, still waiting on yours.
Mr. Petit, I gotta get this question now too, please.
Which one? This one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, I get it from you. Thank you, Elijah. I only see your first. I only see your first one. I want all 5, Elijah. Isaac Rule, still waiting on your questions. Jemiah Davis, Javen Moss, Jeremy Lang, still waiting on
Good
your
night,
work.
Mr. Petit.
Good night. You ready? Send me your work. Then good night.
Yes, sir.
Lavelle, you send me your work? Well, I ain't see it. I ain't see your work, Lavelle.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Thank you, Javen. Javen sent me. Rashad sent me. So waiting on Kai Wells, Kenyon, Sheena Plummer, Zarens, Kenyon. Still waiting on y'all on the send.
Good night,
Good
Mr.
night.
Petit.
Good night. Thank you, Kenyon.
I sent it to you.
Who's that? Who said that?
I'm
Kenyon?
Kenyon.
Okay, good. All right. Still waiting on the rest of you all to send your work. Someone said they want question 5. This was question 5 right there.
Mr. Petit, I just sent my.
Okay, okay, Rashad. Well,
Good night.
good night.
Mr. Petit, I didn't see the first one.
The first one? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Petit, I need the third one, please.
The third one?
So,
Okay, there we go, the third one.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
Is it possible for you to label A, C, and D? Is that a gloves or safety?
Oh, that's gloves, a mask. Sorry, that's gloves, it's a necklace, that's a glasses, and that's a mask. All right. So that's it. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you all on tomorrow evening, 6 to 9. Remember to send in the rest of your notes, okay?
yeah, so.
All right.
Mr. Petit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to ask you a question.
Where?
Do you
Where?
know any petite woman who teaches science at T.A. Thompson?
Ah, yes, I do.
Is that? Oh, so you do?
I know her. Yes. Well, no, I know her brother. I know her brother, and she teaches biology, right? Or science? She teaches
Science.
science. She
Back when
teaches...
I was there.
Okay, okay. That probably might be the same potato I know. Yeah. So yeah. All right then. That's the only question.
Wait, Miss Petite.
Go ahead.
When you think Bgcse are going to start face-to-face classes?
You mean for you?
Yes, sir.
That's Tuesday and Thursday.
So this Thursday coming up
Yes, that's correct.
at 9 to
9 to 2, yes.
2?
Yes, that's correct. Okay.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.